Station clock reads midnight. The shadows stretch across the floor. A tired whistle cuts the silence, like I've heard somewhere before. Rain is falling on the platform, painting silver on the rails, and every drop becomes a memory of a love that couldn't stay. Take you with them, like smoke disappearing in the air. But every passing train reminds me you're still somewhere out there. The night train knows your name, carries echoes of our days through every town and every mile. Your memory remains. The night train knows your name. It whispers softly through the rain, and every lonely track it follows leads my heart to you again. An old suitcase sits beside me, filled with photographs and time. Ticket stubs from summers gone, and dreams we left behind. A cassette plays through my headphones, crackling like a distant fire. Every song revives a feeling I thought had finally retired. Funny how a simple journey can become a winding road. again. If I boarded one last train tonight and followed every fading light, would I find you waiting somewhere beyond the edge of time? Would your smile still stop the world the way it always used to do? Or are you now just part of every star that shines above the blue? The night train knows your name long after all the years have changed, long after stations close their doors and old lovers drift away. The night train knows your name, and somewhere in its endless song I hear the sound of us again, like you were never gone. So fades into the darkness, the rails disappear from sight, but your name keeps rolling softly through the heart of the night.
Hotel sign was flickering, red and blue against the night. A cheap room by the highway, but somehow everything felt right.
Your suitcase by the doorway, my jacket on a chair.
The radio played softly as your perfume filled the air. Outside the trucks kept rolling toward places we'd never seen. Inside we built forever out of impossible dreams. We were young beneath the motel sign, believing love could outrun time, but nothing but the stars above. Curtains danced beside the window with the warm July breeze. You laughed and stole the blankets, then wrapped yourself around me.
The future seemed so simple, just another road ahead. We never saw the distance, waiting quietly instead.
Funny how a single night can outlive decades in your soul, like a song that keeps on playing long after it grows old. We were young beneath the motel sign, believing love could outrun time, with nothing but the stars above. hotel sign keeps glowing somewhere beyond the years.
And every lonely traveler can almost see us there.
The bartender stacking chairs now, and the neon's losing glow. The crowd has all but disappeared an hour ago. A lonely sax is crying from the speakers overhead, and every note keeps finding the words we never said. Watch the rain on Main Street slide slowly down the glass, like little pieces of our story, trying not to pass. The night is almost over, the stars are fading too, but somehow every ending still reminds me of you. One more song before the morning comes, one more dance before the night is done. Let the jukebox keep pretending that our story isn't ending. One more song before the morning comes, one more chance to feel what we once were, before the sunrise steals the dark and takes these memories apart. The shadow lives in corners of every place we knew, in every faded photograph and every shade of blue. The old cassette beside me keeps turning through the years, carrying your laughter across forgotten tears. The city keeps on moving like it always does, but some nights feel suspended between then and now. And somewhere in the silence between the moon and dawn, I swear I hear your heartbeat inside an old love song. One more song before the morning comes, one more dance before the night is done. Let the jukebox keep pretending that our story isn't ending. One more song before the morning comes, one more chance to feel what we once were, before the sunrise steals the dark and takes these memories apart.
outside. The saxophone grows quieter, the rain begins to slow, and somewhere past the sunrise, I still can't let you go.
It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and the city's wrapped in blue. A lonely train rolls through the distance, like it knows I'm missing you. The coffee's warm but slowly fading, the way old summers always do. And somewhere in the quiet darkness, every road still leads to you. I tried to leave the past behind me, like yesterday's newspaper rain, but memories don't ask permission before they call your name. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. when the whole world disappears again. Between the thunder and the radio, you're the only thing I know. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. like a dream that time could never end. And every lonely midnight sky still carries your goodbye. An old cassette lies on the dresser, its label worn and hard to read, but every song inside remembers everything we used to be. The street lamp paints familiar shadows,
carries your goodbye. If heaven keeps the sounds we love, then somewhere your laughter survives, floating through forgotten stations across invisible skies. And maybe every sleepless evening, when the moon hangs low above, you're sending little echoes to remind me of our love. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m., the flame that never reached its end, the song that stayed when everything else drifted with the wind. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. And though the years keep moving on, every heartbeat after midnight still sings along. The train fades into silence, the rain begins once more, and somewhere in the darkness I hear your voice like before. Like before.
Streetlights painted gold on empty sidewalks as midnight settled on the town. A lonely taxi crossed the distance while the rain kept falling down. I turned the radio a little louder to fill the silence in the room, but every station seemed determined to bring me back to you. There's a ghost inside the music, a shadow in every refrain, and every melody keeps finding the places where you remain. Somewhere between the radio and the rain, I still hear you calling my name. Between the songs and the thunder, you're closer than yesterday. Somewhere between the radio and the rain, the years disappear again, and I'm right back where we started before goodbye ever came. Your picture rests beside the window where the city lights blur and bend, like memories trying in desperately to return to where they've been. The old cassette keeps spinning slowly, like a
again. If love ever truly leaves us, then why are you everywhere? In every late night station, in every storm-filled air. Maybe hearts don't lose each other. Maybe they simply hide inside forgotten melodies, waiting for the perfect night. Somewhere between the radio and the rain, you're still the fire inside the flame, the dream that never surrendered, the memory that remains. Somewhere between the radio and the rain, I find my way to you again. And for a moment, forever feels close enough to touch. The rain keeps whispering softly. The radio fades away, but somewhere between the radio and the rain, you'll always stay.
The rain is painting silver rivers down the glass outside my room. Another lonely Friday evening beneath the tired summer moon.
The city hums a distant heartbeat, somewhere far below my view. And every neon sign is glowing like a memory of you.
There's an old cassette still turning like it never learned goodbye, and every song keeps bringing back the look inside your eyes. If these neon lights could talk, they tell stories of us, of midnight dreams and endless roads, and love we thought was enough. If these neon lights could talk, they'd whisper your name tonight, because every corner of this city still remembers your light. I found your letter in a drawer,
Folded like a fragile prayer. The ink has faded through the years, but your heart is still there.
outside the storm keeps rolling.
Across the sleeping town,
And every flash beyond the skyline
feels like you're still around.
the rain begins to soften. The city fades from sight, but your memory keeps glowing in the neon of the night.
Found it in a dusty shoebox, beneath old records and photographs. A yellow envelope with your name and words trapped inside the past. The ink had faded just a little, but the feeling still survived, like a heartbeat frozen somewhere between goodbye and goodbye. Outside, the rain was softly falling against the apartment glass, and suddenly the years between us didn't feel so vast. Some memories grow quieter, some eventually disappear, but yours still sounds exactly like the last time you were here. The letter I never mailed in 1989 still carries every dream that once was yours and mine. Every I miss you, every please don't go, every truth I never had the courage to let show. Your picture slipped out with the letter and landed gently on the floor. A summer smile beneath the boardwalk lights from a world that exists no more. The radio beside the window started playing our old song, and for a moment I could almost swear you were singing along. The city lights beyond the skyline blurred softly through the rain, like the universe itself was trying to say your name. Funny how unfinished stories never really reach an end. They simply wait in silence for your heart to read again. The letter I never mailed in 1989 still carries every dream that once was yours and mine. Every I miss you, every please don't go, every truth I never had the courage to let show. The letter I never mailed in 1989 still lives between the pages of another life. And though the years moved on, the words still remain, waiting for a train that never came. If I could place it in a mailbox somewhere beyond the stars tonight, would it find you in another lifetime?
yesterday. The letter I never mailed in 1989 has become a part of who I am inside. A reminder that some loves never truly fade away. They simply learn to hide. The letter I never mailed in 1989 still beats softly with a heart that's yours and mine. And every time it rains, I read those lines again and fall in love with you once more. The record keeps on spinning, the storm drifts through the night, and somewhere inside that letter, you're still alive.
I found you tonight between old receipts and faded years. A photograph worn by time itself, softened by 1,000 tears. Your smile was still the same, like summer frozen in the sun. A moment caught forever before forever came undone. Outside the rain was falling against this quiet town, and suddenly the decades couldn't hold me down. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the one I never had the heart to throw away. Through every road and every passing season, you somehow stay. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, a piece of yesterday I couldn't leave behind. And though the world keeps turning without mercy, you're still alive inside my mind. Lamp beside the window, painted amber on the wall, and an old cassette kept playing songs I knew by heart and all. Every melody reminded me of nights we used to share, when dreams were bigger than the sky and love was everywhere. Funny how a single picture can bring an entire life back into the room on a lonely Friday night. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the one I never had the heart to throw away. Through every road and every passing season, you've somehow always stayed. You're
see. You're still alive inside my mind. If memories were highways, I'd drive them all tonight, just to see your silhouette beneath those city lights. I'd stop the hands of time before goodbye was spoken, before we learned that some hearts can break while still unbroken. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the last reminder of the best years of my life, the proof that once upon a midnight everything felt right. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the quiet flame that never faded in the dark. And even when the morning finally finds me, you'll always be inside my heart. The cassette keeps spinning slowly, the rain still taps the glass, and your smile keeps shining softly from a world that couldn't last. There was a storm beyond the city, but we never heard the rain. Your head was resting on my shoulder as the world slipped out of frame. The dashboard lights were glowing, soft amber in the dark, and every mile felt endless with your hand inside my heart. The radio kept playing songs we'd someday learn by name. We were too young to know how quickly life could change. The light we promised forever, we believed forever was real. Like the moon above the
drive that road beside you before the story had to end. I'd memorize your laughter, the way your eyes caught light. I'd hold on just a little longer to that disappearing night. The night we promised forever still lives somewhere in my soul, like a song that keeps on playing long after losing control. The night we promised forever never truly said goodbye. It still glows beyond the darkness, like a star in midnight skies. The highway stretches onward, the years keep rolling by, but somewhere in the static, our forever still survives.
The neon buzzed above the parking lot, like a tired star refusing to fade. A warm wind carried distant radio songs through the California haze. You stood beneath the motel sign with your hair caught in the light, holding quarters in your hand like you were holding on to life. I still remember every detail, the color of your summer dress. Funny how the smallest moments become the ones we never forget. The world was waiting somewhere beyond us, but we weren't in a hurry yet. We were still collecting memories we'd spent forever trying to protect. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, you told me dreams were fragile things, like songs drifting through the night air. Oh, birds afraid to spread their wings. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, we promised we'd never disappear. Now every lonely midnight highway feels like it begins right there. The years roll by like passing headlights, fast enough to steal entire lives. Cities changed and people vanished, but some memories survive. I drove by there a month ago. The motel's almost gone, the sign is rusted, half the letters missing, but somehow your ghost lives on in the crackle of an old cassette, in the glow of a
told me dreams were fragile things, like songs drifting through the night air. Oh, birds afraid to spread their wings. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, we promised we'd never disappear. Now every lonely midnight highway feels like it begins right there. If I could call that number now, would somebody answer from the past? Would I hear your laughter through the static, like a photograph that somehow lasts? Would you tell me not to worry, that love never truly dies, that it simply changes addresses and moves into the midnight sky? At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, a piece of me remains tonight, forever standing next to you beneath that fading neon light. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, where forever felt close enough to touch. And though the years took almost everything, they never took that much. The highway keeps on rolling, the stars still fill the blue, and somewhere near Paradise Motel, I'm still standing there with you.